Hey there, my name's Adam, your friendly Sasquatch, and today we're going to be doing a quick video review of the YETI Panga 28 waterproof backpack. This is a great heavy-duty waterproof backpack, and when I say waterproof, this is dunkable. It's not just, oh, I get caught in the rain, my stuff stays dry. You literally dump this off the side of a boat with a bunch of bricks inside here, and it will keep anything inside dry. So when I say waterproof, I mean waterproof. So this is a very interesting backpack. We're going to kind of walk through the features on the outside, take a look on the inside, and then talk about who I think this bag is going to be a good fit for. So just right off the bat, the bag doesn't have a bunch of awkward pockets or anything on the outside. It's a very kind of sleek and streamlined look. We do have a handle on the top and two handles on the side, which I really like. If it's like this, you can just easily grab it. There's plenty of points to grab this bag, so I like that. On the front, we do have some loops, and this is great for attaching molly gear, or if you have carabiners, stuff like that. These loops work great for quickly attaching things that you might want to access frequently. On each side of the backpack, we also have two loops. These are great for carrying fishing poles, hiking poles, or just attaching water bottles with a carabiner. So I like that. It is on both sides. And then on the back here, we have our two straps. And then there's a nice kind of structured back support here, which I really like. You notice the bag, sits upright just fine. It doesn't collapse on itself. It's not a rigid bag. You can kind of squeeze it and stuff like that, but it does have a little structure to keep its shape, and that will help protect sensitive things inside too. But it's not like a hard Pelican case either. It's kind of just a very rugged, soft backpack. So that's kind of it for the outside. As I go through this review, you might see a few little tags on here. That's because I am going to be returning this backpack. Not because I don't like it, it's really just a little too big for me. This is a 28-liter backpack. It's gonna be great for overnight hiking, camping trips, stuff like that. But for me, I just needed a day trip for quick hikes and things like that. And I'm thinking this bag is just gonna be a little bit bigger than I really need. So that's what the tags are all about. Let's go ahead and open this up so you can see what's inside. The zipper is a waterproof zipper, which means it's a super heavy duty zipper. It is a little bit stiffer to open and close, but they do have this nice little T handle on there to make it easy to grip. You just grip like that, give it a good tug. Now on the inside of the bag, it's just a big cavernous area. You don't have a bunch of secret compartments or anything like that. I do want to point out that this isn't really a clamshell style bag. When you open it, you only get about the top 2/3 open. The bottom 1/3 or so is just what it is. It's kind of a little bit of a bucket. So if you do want a clamshell style bag where the top comes all the way back, this is not going to be the right bag for you. On the inside, we do have a nice mesh pocket for carrying your smaller items that you want quick access to. There's a zipper at the top. And then when you order one of these new, there's two things in there. There's a zipper loop. So this is a waterproof zipper, and it's a little stiff. So if it gets stiff or you're seeing some wear on the corners and stuff, just use a little bit of the zipper loop. That'll take care of you. And then there is a shoulder strap. The inside of this bag is a nice blue color. It's just basically nylon. Should be super easy to clean. That's something else I should point out. The outside of this bag is relatively smooth. It's kind of got a rubberized texture. And the inside of the bag is the same. So it's not like overly grippy or anything, but if you do get mud, dust, dirt, and stuff like that on here, it's going to be relatively easy to clean. YETI does say not to machine wash this bag. It's supposed to be hand washed. The materials feel really durable and stuff, so I think just using a hose or something like that is going to be just fine. But this isn't really intended to be thrown in a washer and then thrown to the dryer. The materials just aren't really set up for that. On the back side, we have a Velcro patch on the very top. So if you have any of those cubes that have Velcro on the back, you can just stick them in there, and that'll keep some of your smaller items from getting lost in this large area of the backpack. And then in the bottom, you do have a pocket, which will take things like laptops or other flat objects. So to demonstrate, I have a 14-inch MacBook Air. Slips right in, no problem, as you can see. And there's plenty of room side to side and up and down. So again, this is a 14-inch MacBook Air. I think if you had a 16-inch, it'd probably fit in there just fine. And that's kind of it. There's no other real features. If you look into the bottom there, just again, a very large open backpack, which I actually like. I've had a few bags in the past where you got little side compartments, you got little compartments in the top of the back, you got a little secret thing in the top. And I find when I have a bag that has too many pockets, I end up kind of forgetting where stuff is. Like, okay, where's my cell phone? Where's my wallet? Where are my keys? And everything just kind of gets lost. And I don't like that so much. This bag's nice. You have the mesh pocket to put all your small items and the Velcro so you can throw a cube in there if you need to. But if you have camera gear, clothing, stuff like that, you can just pack it in there neatly and everything's going to stay nice and dry, which is exactly what this bag is designed for. That was my quick and dirty review of the YETI Panga 28-liter backpack. I think it's a great bag. If you're going to be using this bag for just a day trip, it might be a little bit big for you. I think this is going to be the perfect size for an overnight hiking trip, an overnight camping trip, or maybe you need to throw a small tent, a small bivy bag, stuff like that into the bag. Or if you're doing like kayak camping, for example, where you have some clothes and stuff with you and you want to keep them dry, this will make sure that even if your kayak gets tipped over, that everything inside stays nice and dry. I hope you found this video review helpful. If you did, make sure to hit that like button below. It helps the channel out a lot. And don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell icon so you're the first to be notified when I release new videos just like this one. Cheers!